Thanks for stopping back by Wild Bird Creative. I was cleaning up my work table and I had all these pages and scraps that I have collected into a pile. I'm getting ready for Cate December, which is going to start here, wow, really quickly. You can get more information and sign up. It's a free course through everything-art.com, or you can search it, Cate December Blue Edition 2023. Anyhow, so I was making backgrounds with my gel plate yesterday and just kind of moving things around, trying to clean up, and gathered a pile of scraps. I've got all kinds of things here, and I just want to make something quick. That's all. Nothing fancy. If you don't have a lot of time, what you can do is just try and make a piece with maybe 5 scraps. Just grab your pile. There's always stuff laying around that you can use. I'm going to start. I've made a little template here, and I'm just going to start on my 4x6 piece of paper with an art foamy. Yeah, let's just start with this and see where it goes. I want something just to break up that background. Art foamies are great for this because they're often quite a bold pattern. And I'll take this off and see, I just have an irregular shape and we're ready to go. I will put this to soak quickly so that I don't have to worry about the ink drying on there. I always keep just an old Rubbermaid tray with a paper towel in the bottom, and I just get it wet and I lay things face down and let them soak while I work. Okay, on top of this, I want to add just a little bit of color. Nothing terribly fancy. I think I'm even going to just go with just a brilliant green, and I'm just going to use my finger. This is nice and translucent, so I don't have to worry about it obscuring what I've already got down, but it gives me a little splash of color. Now I've also got messy fingers, but that's okay. It's part of the fun. Sometimes my projects are no mess, and sometimes they are a lot of mess. So I'll pause, I'll go wash my hand, let this dry a little bit, and then we'll continue. Okay, it's dry. You can still see the image through that nice light layer of green paint. And now let's just look at the scraps and decide what I want, if any of these. You know, that's why I have a whole bunch out here, so I can just lay different things on to the surface, see what I like, get rid of what I don't. I've got a lot of circles here from different projects. Got just some plain pages. Some of them I cleaned my brayer off so that I've got a very nice light layer of color. You just never know what you want to do. You just get started. That's the way it often is. This one has some nice iridescence to it. But I don't know. We'll just see. It takes a while sometimes to get a piece to come together. I'm working with darker colors on top just because of that nice bold green. Got this funny little tree that I've got a stamp on. I've got a bigger piece of the silver. I've got just some plain pages here. A friend passed on a bunch of old broken binding books So I like to incorporate them and just keep moving things around until you really come to a design that you like. I need something right in there, but I don't know what yet. Maybe a long strip of this. Bring that glittery silver over to the other side too. But now I have to decide how much of the background do I want to lose. I mean, I do like the looks of it. I can certainly overlap things a little more and let some of that background peek out. I feel like I need a little tiny bit of this blue back in there. Let me just tear off a tiny shape that's kind of a square. There we go. I am happy with that layout for right now. Might add a little something else, but right now this is how I want it to be. So just going to lay things aside and just start gluing them down. You can use whatever you have handy. These aren't meant to last forever. They can be done in your journal. They can be done for a card. But I don't think you need to really worry about them being terribly archival. Okay, let's put that one there. I do like that silver. That came out nice. Oops. Okay, now do I want another little skinny strip? I think I do. So let me just carefully tear this piece, and I will place it right in there. Just brings that back piece forward a little bit. Let's try to line it up. See, now you've got a nice feel that this continues right on over. Put my cap on. All I want to add are a couple more simple details. And I think I'll stick with the black that I used underneath. And I'll bring out my art foamies. And I'll just add just some very simple X's. Set that into my little tub to soak. Oh, you know what? Let's add a couple more here. There we go, just to break that up a little bit. Now let's grab my Stabilo and just do a few marks over the top of this. Not really scribble writing, just some loops. Some circles. Just to fill things in a little bit. See, they're kind of like little signatures, I guess I would say. Put one right there. Okay, there we go. We're done. This is under 10 minutes. I've got a tiny piece. If you wanted, you could add a piece of text to it. You could add another color on top if you wanted to push things back even further, or use another stamp, which I could do. I certainly have plenty in here, and just add another layer. But I like it the way it is. I like the subtle details. I like the colors. I'm happy with it. Thanks for stopping back by Wild Bird Creative.